Did you know that low self-esteem can have serious long negative effects on our mental health and well-being? That's right. When left unchecked, low self-esteem can lead to negative thought patterns, to anxiety and even depression. Now, we all have moments when we doubt ourselves, our abilities, or when we feel anxious about something we are not sure about. However, when these moments persist for an extended period, they can lead to very low self-esteem, which can have lasting negative effects on our mental health and emotional well-being. Negative thought patterns often accompany low self-esteem. You might find yourself doubting yourself. You might find yourself doubting your abilities and skills, criticizing yourself and your actions, or even feel like you are a burden to others. These negative thoughts and feelings can lead to self-doubt, making it difficult to set and achieve goals. The effects of low self-esteem don't end here. Often it leads to anxiety and depression, affecting your physical and your mental health. You might find yourself avoiding social situations, feeling exhausted and unmotivated, or experiencing physical symptoms like trouble sleeping, migraines, or muscle tensions. Before to share with you the things that you can do to improve your self-esteem, let's talk about the warning signs of a person who struggle with low self-esteem. The first sign is negative self-talk. When you constantly criticize or put yourself down, it is a sign of low self-esteem. Always saying sorry. If you say sorry for everything, even if it's not your fault, that's a sign you have low self-esteem. Fear of failure. When you are always afraid of failing, you tend to avoid taking risks, which can limit your potential. People pleasing. If you are always agreeing with others, even if it goes against your own beliefs, it is a sign that you value other people's opinions more than your own. Perfectionism. When you have unrealistic expectations of yourself and you are never satisfied with what you had achieved, that's a sign of low self-esteem. Comparison. If you are always comparing yourself negatively to others and you feel less than others, it is a sign that you have low self-esteem. Avoiding eye contact. If you are always avoiding eye contact, it is a sign that you lack confidence in yourself. When you tend to stay away from social situations, that could be a sign that you don't feel good about yourself. Lack of boundaries. If you have difficulty saying no, it is a sign that you don't value yourself enough to set boundaries. And self-sabotage. When you engage in actions that sabotages your own success, it is a sign that you have low self-esteem. The connection between low self-esteem and depression. Low self-esteem and depression often go hand in hand. When someone has low self-esteem, they often feel worthless, unlovable, incapable of achieving anything in life. These thoughts can spiral out of control and eventually lead to depression. Low self-esteem can also lead to social isolation. People with low self-esteem often avoid social situations because they fear rejection or judgment from others. And this only reinforces the negative views of themselves, leading to a vicious cycle of low self-esteem and depression. Negative self-talk, a common symptom of low self-esteem. People with low self-esteem constantly criticizing themselves are focusing on their flaws. And this can lead to feeling of hopelessness and despair, which are common symptoms of depression. Low self-esteem and depression are both treatable conditions. Learning to value and love yourself is a key component to overcoming depression. Another thing that helps is to learn about the types of negative thoughts patterns. And then you need to get into the habit of shifting those negative patterns, negative thought patterns. Low self-esteem is also linked to anxiety. How low self-esteem is linked to anxiety? Let's explore this connection. When you have low self-esteem, you lack confidence in yourself, which can lead to feelings of anxiety and worry. You might worry about how you are perceived by others, or you might worry that you are not good enough to participate in certain activities. You might feel anxious about speaking in meetings or to volunteer to group activities. These worries stem from a deep-seated belief that you are not capable, that you are not good enough, you are not smart enough. When you don't feel good enough, you are more likely to avoid situations where you might feel like you could be judged. Again, this can lead to social isolation, which can in turn make the feelings of anxiety grow bigger. Low self-esteem at its core is not about feeling worthy of love and respect. If you struggle with this, it is important to remember that you are already worthy of love and respect, just the way that you are. Working on building your self-esteem can help to alleviate feelings of anxiety and worry. Research shows us that individuals with low self-esteem often view the world as an unsafe and a threatening place, and these beliefs lead to feelings of anxiety and fear. A lack of confidence in oneself can also cause worry about what others think, worry about being rejected or failure. People with low self-esteem tend to believe that they are not good enough or worthy of love and success. These self-critical thoughts contribute to a negative internal dialogue that reinforces anxiety. The good news is that you can take steps to boost your self-esteem and to reduce your anxiety. Low self-esteem and negative thought patterns. We all have negative thoughts from time to time. But when these thoughts become patterns, they can lead to a downward spiral of low self-esteem and mental health challenges. Negative thought patterns can affect how we see ourselves, other people, and the world. They can lead to anxiety, depression, and even physical health problems. Again, it is very possible to break free from these patterns and improve our mental health. And one way to start breaking free is by recognizing negative thoughts patterns when they arise. Pay attention to your self-talk and challenge negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you found this video very helpful, and if you want to see more content on mental health and wellness, please subscribe to this channel.